little bit about me. My name is Andrew Martin Wellman, aka Drew Martin. I am a 31-year-old married man with 3 children. I'm here an independent hairdresser at Erskine Reed Salon and Spa. And now I'm going to show you a little bit about what I can do. But first and foremost, I want to let you know that you guys are going to help me bring Edgy Hair Collection back to the U.S. This grand prize, I tell you what, I am the American badass hairdresser, and we're going to make this happen. I will be the winner of America's Hair Battle Spectacular. Come on in. I got into doing hair when I was about 14. I started because a brother of mine owns a salon, and I started working with him and had the option to go through high school to beauty school. And to be quite honest, I was no dummy. I was the only guy in a class of 70 women, so I said definitely, and found that that is really, hair is my passion in life, and I love nothing more than to be able to do hair all day long. And that's how I started, because of my brother with his salon. It's a little bit about when I do hair, I'm not necessarily the one to follow the rules, we'll say. I tend to express the artistic challenge it really is to do hair, and what kind of art it really is when you're finished creating, a style for someone. And I also am a licensed teacher, so I also teach beauty school as well. And what I mean by being platform artists, I do stage work for other hairdressers as well, to show them the different new techniques and trend cutting and styles, and talk about the products, and that's how I actually met Michael at work. And from there, I didn't want to work with someone else because of the fact that I was a little bit outside of the box, and a lot of other salon owners want it done their way and only their way, and I wanted to express my true talent and artistic ability in hair. One of my most favorite things about doing hair is the artistic visions and fun, and just the badass hair I get to do. That's probably one of my most favorite things about it. Is that this is our palette as an artist. It's not just simple hairdos, It's, man, I love it. Product is cute. Edgy Hair Control. Let me tell you a little bit about Edgy Hair. Edgy Hair is a product line that I came out with, or a guy and I in Sweden came out with, that we wanted a simple line of products. All we had was 9 styling products. So we started this company up, we got it going, he gave me complete rights to North America and everything, and then all of a sudden, he vanishes. Can't get these products anymore. Edgy Hair is the most awesome product. For me, this would be the coolest thing if I can win this competition, because I'll be able to go in and start Edgy Hair in the U.S. It was made in Sweden, and I don't have any formulas. I can't get in touch with chemists. I don't know where to go. I don't know who to talk to. So what I really want to do is get it made here in the U.S. For one, we're an American-made product. For two, I can really make my dreams happen in starting my own product line. That's one of the main reasons I want to do this show. And I can win it. I mean, I'm crazy. I do some bad, funky ass hair, but I'm gonna make this happen. And this is it. I'm gonna show you just a little piece. In 20 minutes, you're going to be like, damn, this guy can jam. So, we got to have fun with this. And I'm going to talk a lot about edgy here because that's the way I do things. Anytime I'm doing it, I explain it. So, sorry. My biggest mentor is a man by the name of Michael O'Rourke. He is the founder of Sexy Hair Concepts and now has sold off and opened up an academy of his own for advanced hair cutting classes. He's a 64-year-old man that is from South Africa. Came here when he was in his mid-30s, I believe, and had millions of dollars in South Africa, but couldn't bring any of that money here to America. And he started trying to get loans through the banks, and nobody would give him a loan to open up a salon here. And he'd been cutting hair in South Africa previously and owned many salons out there. And then he kept being rejected and finally had just opened up a small little salon and found personal investors and became, one of the biggest manufacturers of hair care in the industry right now, which is Sexy Hair Concepts. A lot of people don't really know much about it, but when I was working for Sexy Hair, the distributor of Sexy Hair in Sweden. Edgy Hair Collection is a product that we manufactured in Sweden, and it's a styling product. All styling products, we're going to open up a little bit more to shampoos and conditioners. We have 9 products now, and we'll only have about 10, 11 at the very most more. I can get into a whole big subject about that, but I'm going to get into how I got into edgy. And that was during a training seminar for Sexy Hair. I was in Los Angeles, and the distributor of Sexy Hair from Sweden was there. And it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and everybody was sitting there at the bar at the poolside, and a lot of them were quite well under the influence, and I was not. And I'm not a big drinker, so I just like to hang out and have a good time. And I was the only person that could technically do a safe haircut, we shall say, because I wasn't drunk. And the manufacturer of Edgy Hair, my partner Peter from Sweden, was there to learn about Sexy Hair and didn't understand our concept of how the haircuts worked. So I actually showed him Sexy Hair's structure motion haircut. Michael O'Rourke's is the creator of it, and did the haircut at 2:30 in the morning poolside. And I was the only person on Sexy Hair's team ever to be requested to be on the international artistic team because of that moment where I actually said, okay, 2 o'clock in the morning, cool, let's do a haircut. It really influenced Peter, my partner in Sweden, that I was something he was looking forward to represent him. And we said, well, why are we doing this for another company, and let's manufacture our own brand and start our own brand. And there we came with Edgy Hair Collection.